Wow, the left is fuming over the Supreme Court's decision not to block Texas's new abortion law, accusing the court of essentially overturning Roe v. Wade. But in his new op-ed, our next guest is setting the record straight, writing, quote, "Court's ruling doesn't threaten Roe, but Democrats' overreaction might." Fox News contributor, constitutional law expert Jonathan Turley joins us now. Jonathan, what do you mean they're overreacting?
Well, first of all, Speaker Pelosi has said that they want to pass essentially a federalization of abortion laws. That could very well create a new challenge to abortion rights. They may actually make the situation worse by creating a federalism issue. The Supreme Court has always said that states have a right to legislate in this area. The question is how. But these statements that this order overturned Roe or that it upheld the Texas law are absolutely loony. I mean, the Supreme Court made its decision and said there are serious questions of constitutionality. But they said you basically picked a judge and a clerk at random. But these people have no enforcement duties. And what the court said is that we can't enjoin laws. We enjoin people. And these people don't have a role in the enforcement of this law.
Yeah, and so just to give you an idea, AOC, also hysterical, tweeted this. Republicans promised to overturn Roe v. Wade, and they have. Democrats can either abolish the filibuster, expand the court, or do nothing. As millions of people's bodies, rights, and lives are sacrificed for far-right minority rule, this shouldn't be a difficult decision. So I guess you would put her in the hysterical category?
Well, what's breathtaking is it doesn't seem to matter anymore what an opinion says or an order might say. It's completely detached from the narrative. You know, the desire was to say that Roe is now overturned or that the Texas law was upheld. It didn't matter that none of that is true. There is a threat to Roe in terms of possible rollback. But that's not coming from Texas. It's coming from Mississippi. There's a case on the docket right now called Dobbs. And Dobbs is going to look at the question of whether states can enact what are called pre-viability limitations. And that case has Roe and its sister case, Casey, written all over it. So the fascinating thing is that there is something for people to talk about, but it's not coming from Texas.
Because you think this law will ultimately be struck down?
I think it's very likely the lower courts are going to find this unconstitutional. A Georgia law that set a 6-week line in terms of criminalizing or banning abortions was struck down last year. This is not consistent with the existing case law. I think the drafters knew that. This was designed to get to the Supreme Court to test the new majority. But the court could ultimately decide not to take the case. They have a case on the docket. They have Dobbs, and that's all they need to review Roe.
Wow. Here we go. And then we'll talk about packing the court again. Jonathan Turley, thanks so much. Everyone calm down and read his column. Appreciate it.
Brian.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.